Hi friends, step into our family of Square Maths YouTube channel. So here Santosh, I think so you are eagerly waiting for my videos. So let us go through our next problem. Plane geometry part 2 non-routine problem. This also comes under various competitive examinations, IMO, RMO and NTSC stage 1 or 2 you can expect. Okay, let us go through our question now. So given that in a right triangle the length of the leg of a right angle is 11 meters and the lengths of the other two sides are both positive integers, find the perimeter of the triangle. So they have given in a right angle triangle only one measurement. So they given one of the leg. So nothing but you can in triangle ABC, if angle C is 90 degrees, then AB will act as hypotenuse. So let the other two sides of the triangle be M and N meters. So solution now. Let ABC be a triangle or triangle. Which triangle? In which angle C is equal to 90 degrees. Our right angle triangle. Okay. So according to our given data, here it is given 11 meters, one of the leg, okay, one of the side. So you can consider the leg, here the legs are AC and BC. You can consider AC as 11 meters or BC, that is your wish. Okay, so let AC is equal to, now here it is 11 meters and also BC is equal to M and here it is. Next we are going to consider AB as N. So therefore by Pythagoras theorem I can write AB square is equal to AC square plus BC square. So to determine the perimeter of the triangle, nothing but sum of all the three sides. We have given only one side, one of the leg. Remaining two sides we have to determine and finally we should add all the sides. So this implies now AB is nothing but our N. So N square is equal to here AC 11 square and here it is BC is M square. So now I can write here N square minus M square is equal to 11 square. So just I have been transposed M square to this side. So it became minus. Now the LHS takes the form of A square minus B square, A plus B into A minus B or A minus B into A plus B. Nothing but 121. Now split 121 as a product of two factors. Okay. So this implies now I can write here n minus m into n plus m is equal to, I can write 11 into 11 or 121 into 1. 11 11s are 121 and 121 into 1 or 1 into 121, it is nothing but 121 itself. So 11 is a prime number, so there is no other possibilities, 121 into 1 or 1 into 121. So under these circumstances we have to go through the values of n and m. So I hope so you got the better knowledge up to here. Okay, once again you can go through it. So half of the problem completed. Let us go through our next part. So this implies now I can write here n minus m is equal to 11 and also n plus m is equal to 11 if I am going to consider this part. Okay, so adding what I am going to get, 2n, m minus m is 0 here is equal to 22. So n is nothing but 11. How we got 11? 22 by 2 is nothing but 11. So n minus m is equal to 11. N is nothing but our 11 minus m is equal to 11. So shifting to this side and this to this side. So 11 minus 11 is equal to m. This implies m is equal to 0. But what is our condition here? M is nothing but a side of a triangle or right angle triangle. So it cannot be 0. Okay. So what is our condition here? The side of a triangle can't be 0. So hence we should not consider here 11 into 11. N minus m into n plus m is equal to 11 into 11 cannot be taken out. Okay. So let us now consider our n minus m into n plus m is equal to 121 into 1. Let us go through that part now. Now consider n minus m into n plus m is equal to 1 into 121. Okay. 121 into 1 or 1 into 121. But we will consider like this. So n minus m is equal to 1. N plus m is equal to 121. Okay. So now adding minus m plus m is 0. So 2n is equal to 122. Implies n is equal to 122 by 2. Implies n is equal to 61. So what happens if n minus m is equal to 121 and n plus m is equal to 1? Again you are going to get a contradiction, nothing but n values and m values here you are going to get again negative. So to not avoid it, n minus m is equal to 1 will consider and n plus m is equal to 121. So this implies, so n is equal to 61. So therefore now I can write here n minus m is equal to 1. N is nothing but our 61 and minus m is equal to 1. So m is equal to 61 minus 1, nothing but 60. So finally m value is 60. Here n value is 61. So with this condition I got n as 61 and m as 60. And already I have here one of the side 11 meters. Okay. So therefore now we are going to determine the perimeter of the triangle. Now perimeter of the triangle, sum of all the sides m plus n plus 11. So m is nothing but here 60, n is nothing but here I got 61 and it is 11. So finally I am going to get here 132. So here it is 132 meters. Therefore the perimeter of the triangle is nothing but right triangle 132 meters. So here we got the sides. Therefore the sides of triangle ABC are, what are the sides here? 11 meters comma 60 meters comma 61 meters. So this is very most important non-routine problem, and this comes under here for you in your various competitive examinations for NTSC and RMO and IMO, etc. Various competitive examinations, NTSC, various competitive examinations, you are going to get this type of problems. Okay. So I hope that you got the better knowledge, best experience with this, how to proceed with the basic knowledge of Pythagoras theorem. You have to proceed it, and here you should have the basic knowledge of algebra. Here you got a contradiction by taking this combination. So this plays important role, why we got the contradiction and what is the possibility of taking this one, etc. So you can have a look. Finally, I hope that you got the better knowledge. And those who did not subscribe my channel, please do it. Do repeated sharing so that others will get advantage with my videos. Like and comment our S Square Maths YouTube channel. Thank you.